Mr. Chairman, ranking members, and members of the subcommittee, I want to thank you for the opportunity to discuss Veterans Corporation, TVC more specifically, our outreach efforts and business development service delivery to veteran entrepreneurs across the country. The mission of TVC is to create more prosperous communities and a stronger national economy by fostering business opportunities for veterans, service-disabled veterans. Our special status as a federally supported yet independent 501c3 organization creates a public-private partnership that maximizes the effectiveness and efficient use of public funds on behalf of veteran entrepreneurs. TVC continues to fulfill its mission in spite of increasingly limited funding from Congress and the strict privacy laws that deny us access to contact information about current and former members of our armed forces, precisely the individuals who form TVC's target market for membership. TVC helps our veteran entrepreneurs maintain their competitive edge by providing direct program services to veterans, including business education and training, one-on-one counseling, participation in transition assistance program seminars at Walter Reed Army Medical Center, and around-the-clock worldwide access to a comprehensive suite of online business tools and resources. TVC acts as an entrepreneurial catalyst and facilitators for veterans, service-disabled veterans, and members of the armed forces by creating a network of resources, leveraging partners, and building nationwide community-based veteran entrepreneurial support, particularly in areas with the largest number of veterans. In implementing TVC's mission, our goal is always to reach the most veterans possible. To that end, we must leverage every dollar we receive to a worldwide program that reaches out to veteran entrepreneurs in every state, on the front lines, in all stages of business creation and growth. Under the auspices of our mandate to establish and maintain a network of centers nationwide, we operate a strong national hub, headquartered in Washington, D.C., that provides direct business counseling and is responsible for implementing programs that can provide veterans across the country with the most critical business tools, resources, and knowledge. TVC's competitive grant process allows TVC to identify, cultivate, and support veteran entrepreneurial programs at business resource centers nationwide in order to bring one-on-one information and resources to more local veteran communities. TVC has listened to its constituency and established significant, effective programs that are successfully helping veterans start and grow businesses. Responding to veteran entrepreneurs' pleas for access to capital, TVC created a program that is without a doubt the most successful program in the veteran-owned business community. In FY07 alone, almost 4,600 veterans seeking capital to start or grow businesses downloaded our Access to Capital questionnaire. 216 submitted answers, 209 received individual financial counseling by our national staff, who worked with them to refine their business plans and prepare for loans. We referred 73 of those veterans to our partner, the National Economic Opportunity Fund, NEOF, which provided 2 or more financial strategy and advising sessions to each of those 73. Through TVC and NEOF's partnership, veterans are eligible to receive financing above and beyond those that are offered by the SBA on a fraction of SBA's budget and staff size. 2 tremendous success stories clearly illustrate the positive effect TVC's Capital Access program has on our veterans. One example is the Army National Guard Lieutenant Trinity Cazzola, who was used to being a man on a mission. In 2007, while he was still deployed in Iraq, he expanded his mission to include lending his entrepreneurial spirit to the rebirth of New Orleans. On November 26, 2007, Lieutenant Cazzola opened Maya's restaurant on Magazine Street in New Orleans. Just 4 short months earlier, he was on active duty in Iraq. It was from Iraq that he contacted TVC for help. Lieutenant Cazzola called our office in D.C. during his downtime, 12:30 a.m., Baghdad time, and talked to our staff about the need for capital and the barriers he faced on active duty in Iraq. TVC provided Trinity with full-service support from business plan to advice, worked with our local bankers, and in fewer than 60 days, Lieutenant Cazzola found a loan to get his business started. In Fredericksburg, Virginia, TVC helped a soldier and his family create a triumph moment on November 22, 2007. Over the past 4 years, the Santiago family had been coping with traumatic brain injury. Joe Santiago suffered while he was on a mission in Kuwait. Unable to hold a traditional 9-to-5 job, Joe and his wife decided to go into business and open a franchise that they could own and manage as a family. When their loan fell through at the last minute, Joe and his wife contacted TVC. TVC's partner NEOF began negotiating with bank officers, and within a month, the Santiagos had the loan and were preparing for their grand opening, a Nestle's Toll House Cafe by Chip franchise. It's an accomplishment that once seemed impossible, but it was achieved through the help of our TVC and partner. TVC's national hub has also implemented a nationwide surety bonding program. May I continue? This program is crucial for veteran contractors to secure some of the $550 billion non-residential construction trade. They must be surety bonded. Through TVC and its partner, the Surety and Fidelity Association of America, celebrating its 100th anniversary this year, veteran contractors have access to education and training that teaches them how to do business with the government and how to become bonded. SBA's program is capped at $2 million, with an average SBA-backed bond at about $250,000. This is not enough for veterans and service-disabled veterans to successfully compete for federal contracts. By comparison, TVC's program is in all 50 states, it has no caps, and last year, TVC helped qualify $6.7 million in new surety bond programs. These affinity partnerships help TVC make the best use of its restricted staff and financial resource. Each partnership is carefully considered and specifically applicability and value of the veteran entrepreneurial community. Each affinity agreement is vetted through our pro bono law firm to ensure that TVC and veteran interests are being well maintained. In keeping with the rapid pace of change in our military and our economy, TVC's national staff members created and monitor an online veterans business forum, connectvets.com, that facilitates veteran-to-veteran business support. One veteran wrote TVC on February 20th to thank him for this forum, saying, quote, "The information you provided me will assist our attorneys in a more timely and accurate preparation of our new teaming agreement. Keep up the great work," unquote. Additionally, TVC staff members make presentations at conferences, seminars, and events and implement nationwide programs that reach specific veteran communities, including service-disabled veterans and members of the National Guard and Reserve. Added to these programs, TVC is a component of the Army Career and Alumni Program, ACAP, and has opened an office at Walter Reed Army Medical Center, through which we are providing direct counseling, hosting business classes, and serving as a critical transition step for our nation's men and women. TVC also offers...
Excuse me, Mr. Blackwell, are you getting close?
I have more.
Obviously, it's been submitted to the record, so if we can, let's move on. We typically only have 5 minutes, and we never know when the next procedural vote will come forward. So
thanks.
Thank you for your testimony. I do apologize.
Oh, that's fine. I would just like to ask that TVC's annual report, our audit report, our strategic plan, and the letters from support be entered into the record as well, sir.
Yes.